already have questions. That's awesome. I love it when you guys question. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on today's YouTube live video. Today we'll be discussing a topic relevant to so many people: how to stay motivated and find your passion with all that's happening in the world. Staying motivated and focused on the things that excite you and us personally is essential. So let's dive into some actionable steps to help you find your passion and stay motivated. My name is Dennis Schleicher, and I have 5 quick and easy things to help you stay motivated, and it can be starting small. Hey, Sandy. Hello, my friend. Thank you for commenting. If you have a question for me, please drop it in the box. So, number 1, start small and keep it simple. Starting a new project or a journey can be overwhelming. However, the key to starting small and keeping it simple: set small, achievable goals, and you can quickly fulfill within a short time frame. This will help generate momentum and provide a sense of accomplishment to boost your own motivation and encourage you to take a larger goal going forward. Section 2, surround yourself with positivity. This is essential. I say you don't want to be with Debbie Downers that are going to pull you down. You need to surround yourself with those that are going to uplift, edify, and encourage. Those that are Debbie Downers that are going to pull you down, they're not the ones that are going to be around you. It's essential to surround yourself with positive people. Negative people can drain your energy and sabotage your motivation. I have witnessed this firsthand. Sometimes we have to do, it's called a changing of friends. Out with the old, in with the new. Those that surround yourself with positivity tend to live a more productive, positive life in general. On the other hand, being around people who support and encourage you can be incredibly motivating. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you and those who you enjoy to be around. Number 3, explore different things. Trying out other things is a great way to find your passion and motivation. Joining a new club, learning a new skill, or take an online course in a subject that intrigues you. Broadening your horizons exposes you to new interest and helps you to discover things you have never knew you may like. Mine was developing a passion for YouTube. I never knew I would like this. And it took me years to get on it, but once I did, it was the best decision I made. Number 4, and again, there's only 5 quick steps that I personally use. But number 4, set realistic expectations for yourself. Setting unrealistic expectations can set you up for failure and demoralize your own personal judgment. It's essential to set realistic goals to stay motivated and focused. The key is to find a sweet spot between challenging and achievable. That way, you're pushing yourself to work harder, but still working within your means. Now, you don't want to burn out. You don't want to take on more than you can't handle. And this is something that I personally have experienced with being on Instagram, building up a huge platform on Instagram and then feeling burnt out. So you need to know to set realistic goals. So I set myself a goal that every half hour throughout the 8-hour workday, I have a different thing that I work on. So I'll spend a half hour working on video preparation, a half hour then working on editing, a half hour working on recording. I'll set it apart that sets reasonable goals, and it's constantly changing. So the last but not least, number 5, stay accountable. Staying accountable is one of the best ways to stay motivated. Find a friend or a mentor or a life coach who can check on your progress. That can be helpful. This is not only helps set expectations for improvement, but also provides support and encouragement for you to keep going. Now, in closing, and then I want to get to all of your comments. If you have comments for me, please drop them in the box because I love replying to them. In closing, there you have it. Here are some accountable and actionable tips that you can apply today to stay motivated. Find your passion and focus on what matters most. Remember, the progress takes time. So be kind, be easy on yourself, and keep practicing the habits that have worked for you. You know, I gotta say, it's like writing. There's a muscle in your brain that the more you write, the more strength that muscle gets and the easier it becomes. So if you need to do something, develop and strengthen that muscle because then it starts to become natural. I want to thank you for joining me today. And if you found this helpful, please like it, hit subscribe if you're not already subscribing, and share this with your friends. And also let me know your thoughts about this live video. This again is part of my 30-day challenge of going live to qualify for YouTube monetization. And I will give you an update on how close I am. Today is day 23, I believe. They're all becoming so fast. How did 30 days go by so fast? But let me get to your comments. After I read your comments, I'll give you an update as to where I'm at with the monetization. My friend Teddy says, I love how you explain this so clearly. Oh, thank you for being a part of this. My friend Karen in Southern Utah says, this is very good. Thank you. So smart. Yes, you can do it. Karen also asked, oh, my glasses are blurry. Give me a second. Let me grab my book. Says, what do you do when outside forces like health, finances, etc., stop you from reaching your goal? Karen, that is a great question. Myself, I don't know how I'm surviving. It's by the grace of God. He's been taking care of me. So yes, finances have been a struggle, but also, you know, health, it's not easy sometimes. Everybody has different health challenges. And to answer your question, do what you can with what you have. I don't invest money to build YouTube. I'm doing it organically. So if you don't have the financial means, like I do not, don't put money into it. I think your dad gave great advice about something about starting a business, and follow that. When it comes to health challenges, I don't have those now, other than I have enough luggage under my eyes to go to Europe for a month because the pollen count is so high in Connecticut. My eyes are just so teary. And I'm exhausted. It's really late. It's almost 11 p.m. here. And for me to go live at this hour, I've just been busy. I've been to a funeral and then a celebration of life. And then they had a wedding banquet afterwards. I mean, it was just a beautiful day. And so life, you do have to take time for yourself. But I made myself that goal that I was going to go live every day for 30 days. And with the exception of Sundays, however, I do share my spiritual thoughts on Sunday because I keep the Sabbath day holy. So tomorrow I will be sharing my spiritual thought. But to answer your question about health issues, you know, work with what you can. I don't know what business you're trying to start or what goals or passions you have, but obviously, you know, if you're in a wheelchair, it may be harder for you to, you know, go to the gym and you know, do certain things, but you can still make an effort. So do what you can. It's like myself, I'm dyslexic. And I'm open about it. I have denicisms that I call all the time. I'll accidentally say to people, I'll call them their wrong names, or I'll say it backwards, or, you know, but I own it, and that's okay. So owning your challenges and your disabilities is probably one of the best things you can do. Hope I was able to answer all of your questions tonight. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Have a great day, or night, no matter what part of the world you're from. I love you, and most importantly, so doesn't he. Oh, my friend Teddy says, how can you follow your passion when it feels like our dreams aren't reachable? Okay, so in the beginning, I talked about starting small and keeping it simple, and setting achievable goals and trying to build on that block. And I know it's easier said than done. For some people, it comes natural. Other people, it doesn't. There are days like myself, people are like, why can't I be like Dennis? He's so perky all the time, and he's so this and he's so that. I'm not always like this. It's like a light switch. The light switch has to go on, but I do have my downtime, and you have to find that balance. And it's also what's important to you. Is it important for you to start a new hobby, to learn how to do video editing or graphic design or gardening? It's find something, take baby steps, and build upon it from that. So I answered all of your questions. Have an awesome week. Till next time.